What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Fire Force, this time with Season 3, Episode 4. Decent episode last week, a lot of aura farming from Burns, especially at the end of the episode, him just gathering up his, storing up his energy. Expecting him to go a little bit crazy today, but yeah, we started some other fights with the other members of the crew, so I think I remember. Well, I remember the fact that we didn't remember where the hell Arthur is. Like, where the hell is that guy right now? I don't think we ever got any. Like, we haven't seen him in ages. But yeah, looking forward to today. Let me know what you guys. I imagine it's gonna be quite action heavy. Let me know what you guys think of this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. You also remember there's two other members of these destroyers. I think they're called. Just doing nothing right now. Like it's quite a scary thing. If they join in, everybody here is probably dead. What have you spotted? I mean, the thing is, I mean, I think they're only introduced. I mean, we saw this person at the end of last season, but they're only introduced as destroyers this season, weren't they? So, I um, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, they seem like the most powerful of the white clad, away from the people possessing a dollar burst. They seem like the most powerful, but again, we haven't actually seen an awful lot of them. But the fact they like save them for last makes me feel like they're like perhaps glass cannons in a way. Obviously, the protectors, especially the dark skinned dude, just seems like almost invulnerable to everything. I mean, we know that's not the case. Again, we saw last season, Shinra actually did manage to get an attack on him. It didn't awfully phase him, but it phased him more than any attack we've seen before that. Yeah, something again tells me that they're like the glass cannons, like they're super strong and powerful, but maybe defensively they're not the best. I don't know. They've got quite a good system for all this, though, haven't they? With like the people with dollar burst being protected by protectors, these attackers, and they've got a good like composition, haven't they? Almost like something you'd see in like a MOBA or a strategy game like that. Plants vs Zombies or something. Sorry, guys. As usual, for some reason, this series is just super quiet. True. He's just playing his VR. No, it's not. Well, looks like he's ready. I agree. I agree, Shinra. I'm not a big fan of people like that. Probably because I'm like the complete opposite. Sometimes I admire people like that, but a lot of the time they can be a bit too much. No. Okay, that's pretty cool. Cost effective. What's going on there? Just firepower. I don't think we've seen them before, have we? Blow everyone up. And Tamaki's really been getting a lot stronger recently, hasn't she? Don't get me wrong, I never expected her to be like a super powerful person in the show or anything. But yeah, as of late, she's had a lot of like training and stuff, hasn't she? I know a lot of people hate her just because she is just pure fan service. I think she's alright. Don't hate her, don't love her. Ball. It's just got that reaction. Yeah, we all knew this was coming. I can understand why people don't like her. I get it. I can also understand why people love her. Oh my god. True, true. That was I remember that was I think that was one of the first episodes on my rewatch. I do, to be honest. Yeah. Fishing fire. Ah, that's awfully, yeah, awfully good here, isn't it? Well, fucking Einstein over it. Okay, the only issue I have with this is like even if we do kind of gather enough power and figure out something to take this gold girl down, like surely those two are going to interfere before they actually do take her down, right? Surely they're not just going to stand there this whole time. Seems a bit silly if they do. Like, why are those two here? Surely, again, I don't know what comes up, but surely, from a writing perspective, it would have just been better just to have them not be here. I don't know. Tetsu. That reminds me of a movie I need to watch called Iron Man Tetsu. I think it's about a man that becomes an Iron Man, and not in the Marvel way, more in the God. Sorry guys, my head's just thinking of something right now, so I wasn't paying attention for a few seconds there. Yeah, more in the what's his name? Cronenberg type way. He's becoming an Iron Man. I've always I've watched a few Japanese live action movies, not many, but being a big horror fan, I've always heard of a lot of Japanese movies like Audition and such that need to check out. I think the host is Korean. I could be wrong about that, but that's one I've seen a little bit of. Watched a few Japanese movies, but yeah, that's what I was thinking of there. Need to check out more. Aosu, I watched. That was really good. Um, Itchy the Killer, thought was really strange, but good. Not what I was expecting it to be about at all. Oh, sorry guys. My hay fever's been quite bad today. That's some crazy heat to be having right near your butt. So she wiped. Got all that ass fucking gas. Okay, makes sense. They'd have that, to be fair. It's mine, glob. Oh, okay. I was gonna say whatever it is, it seems like it's really gonna hurt. Anything at that degrees. To be honest, anything at that degrees probably won't hurt you. Probably just like put you in such a state of shock you probably won't even feel it. Damn, she was she was built with coins. Okay, good job, everyone. And you know what I said earlier about those two being here and not helping out, that was done actually super quick. So I don't think they could have done anything actually. So they are just going to be. I mean, still they are just going to be stupid and go one by one. But what can this guy do now? I mean, I get that, but it's not like a one-on-one fight. Your fight is 1 versus 6 or however many people are here. Surely, even if you like guys do specialize in one in battling by yourself, you can just like fight fight them separately, like 1 versus 3 and 1 versus 3. I don't know. He's doing a lot of work. His brain must be going in overload soon, figuring out all this shit. It is lucky Lytic's with us, to be honest, isn't it? Only he can really help. And again, where the fuck is Arthur? Oh, I had a feeling as soon as I said that he'd make an appearance. Damn. Has he just killed him already? Holy crap. Again, we didn't really get to see much of Arthur's training at the end of last season. Yeah, that was quite scary actually. But yeah, as I was just saying, we didn't actually get to see like the fruits of his efforts at the end of last season's training. To be honest, it was much more focused on Shinra. So yeah, Arthur's got a bit ridiculous. And you know what? Fair enough for Arthur actually finding his way here by himself. Just gonna say, what are you getting at here? You're just calling them just like them, and mate, you're just dissing him like this. What's your point, bro? Is that just call him a loser? Don't you dare stick that in his ass. They are as well. Oh shit. Holy crap. They actually done it. I did kind of say I feel like he might just firm it. I feel like he's that strong, he's that trained, he's that built. He's almost like it's almost like he's as built on the outside, on the inside as he is in the outside, and he can like he's one of those. I feel like this a little bit. He's one of those people that can like control their insides. I've always felt I've had like a special kind of controlling over especially my mental state. I've been in situations where I've been like high or on drugs or drunk, and I've been able to like switch myself back on, if that makes sense, and like be conscious and be normal. It sounds really weird, I know, but there was a point when stuff like that just like didn't, it just like stopped affecting me. Don't really want to go any further into it, but yeah, just like stuff like that would just like I do it and it just wouldn't ever affect me. And it wasn't because I built up a tolerance or anything. So yeah, I feel like, and that's nothing to do with like training or anything. I don't know what that's about, but I feel like if anyone could like do that on purpose, it probably would be Obi. He's got like muscles inside of his like chest that like that'll beat up that little fucking insect or something. I don't know, because we see in the intro a shot of him kind of free from his being trapped, I guess we'll call it, and it looks like he's in like total control of himself and stuff. So it feels like he's not going to turn into a husk or I can't remember what they call it. What they call it again? So I want to say hollow. That's bleach. I forget the name of it now. Yeah, I forget the name of it. But he was gonna. Yeah, it doesn't. We haven't seen anything to actually kind of show us or tell us that he will turn, other than the fact that he's now been pretty grossly been entered into by this horrible insect. Don't like the thought of that, to be honest with you. Really don't like the thought of that. I'm quite good with insects. Really don't like the thought of that, like a caterpillar or some kind of horrible like mosquito or something inside your body. The thought of that is quite disgusting. Or like a centipede or something, or cockroaches. I'll stop. I'll stop probably saying insect names for 8 hours about how much I'd hate that. But yeah, as I said, we haven't actually seen anything around this season. Not in the actual show, obviously. We haven't got to anything till this point, but like the opening and ending, we haven't seen any like key visuals or anything of Obi actually kind of looking fucked up or anything. So again, I kind of feel like he might just like firm it. He might just like piss it out or something. A bit like a eel sting or something. Like sometimes they kill people, but he's the kind of guy that would just like he'd piss on his leg and it'd be gone. The pain would be gone, if you know what I'm saying. He's just that kind of guy. But yeah, good episode today. Again, there was maybe the issue I had of like the three destroyers. Why wouldn't they like attack together? I know they say they're only good on their own, and it's just one of those things in battle kind of shows that yes, these guys are going to be stupid and just attack by themselves. But it just is the question of if they did work together, all of these guys would be dead by now. So that is just something to bring up. Again, it's not a massive issue, but yeah, it's just like stand out a little bit that their stupidity has got them all killed. Arthur coming in here again, I knew it when I brought up his name would be it'd show up right after, but yeah, pretty awesome entrance sequence for him after all of this struggle over the last 2 episodes, after all this working out, lit going into overtime, all these guys doing everything they could, just Arthur just turns up and absolutely smokes that guy who barely even saw what he could do. So yeah, looking forward to seeing this final fight here as well. But again, things are actually getting really good now. Like these last couple episodes, quite a bit more than the first 2. Let me know what you guys thought about this one though down in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions, and I'll see you guys next week with episode 5.